Guys, once you reach level 30, you do not need to keep leveling the same class. You can just level another class completely and still get the same benefits of your subclass. Subclasses are actually based on your total level and not your class level. So you're actually able to do some pretty cool stuff with multi-class. Now, of course, you do put yourself at risk for future updates where multi-classing might end up catching a nerf, but right now, if you do want to try it out, you're able to make some pretty cool builds. Like, for example, my ninja archer build that I have here, I'm actually able to have all my ninja skills and my ninja passives while still having, you know, the utility of having a bow, which I found to be very, very useful in boss fights. But yeah, I gotta say, overall, multi-classing has been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it a lot. And so far, I have a ninja archer, like I've mentioned already, and I have a warrior priest. Yes, a warrior priest. I'm going 10 priest and 30 warrior. The reason being is because you get a little self heal, which is kind of nice to have, I can't lie, especially if you're solo progging, because there's not many really good ways to heal while you're mid combat, and you know, you're mainly relying on your pet to either tank damage or deal damage while you're kind of like running around cheesing the mob, which is a huge issue on every single class except warrior. But yeah, now if you are actually curious about what the difference is between a subclass and a pure class, it's purely just the stats. Now, using my class as an example, I am a level 30 thief, 10 archer. The only stats that I'm missing out on are 10 strength, and in my opinion, that's not a whole lot for the amount of utility you get by just, you know, going something like archer with a thief. One, you get a long range attack that you can use mid fight. So you get your critical that does heavy damage, long range. You're able to use stuff like shuriken barrage with your bow, which is really nice. You're able to, you know, space between enemies, players and NPCs alike, which is really good. You're able to, you know, just do a whole lot more with your kit than just using your dagger. Now, if you guys do want to make a build that's multi-classing, I welcome you. You're welcome to just copy straight from me if you really want to, or you don't have to, or you can just make up something of your own and maybe you find it a little interesting, who knows. But yeah, multi-classing is not as bad as it should be, or as bad as you guys think. I would only recommend it if you know exactly what you're going for. If you don't do it. Just go your pure class and that's completely fine. Also, I take back everything I said earlier in the video, specifically the part where I said you don't lose on too much. You do actually lose out on your level 40 skill for your subclass, which is kind of important depending on the subclass. For Thief, you have Ambush and Deathmark, which, you know, is pretty nice on Assassin, but on Ninja, not so much. So you can make an argument saying that you don't really need it for Ninja, because Ninja has like a lot of versatility anyways. So yeah, some classes you will lose out on very important key skills. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Going on 1 through 40, which includes endgame content as well. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a bit before I can get, because it's gonna be like super detailed, guys. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that guide, because a lot of you guys are probably gonna want it, especially for the casual players who don't know what they're doing, who don't know how to prog, and they need a guide video, you know, sit and watch through to see what they have to do.